Hey friends, I'm Kat. Welcome to the channel and today's video where we're just going to be going over a little reading challenge for the summer I created. And we are tentatively calling this one the Summer Loving Bingo Board. It is kind of intended to be entirely romance or romantasy books towards these prompts, but also do whatever you want. I just put this together and thought it would be something super fun and, just have a little fun with our summer reading. So we have a bingo board, we have 25 prompts, and these are 100% meant to be combined any which way you want, just mix and matched. One book can count for as many prompts as you want. Have fun with it. Do what you can. Make this as easy as you want. Like, we are not policing anything. This is 100% for fun. It's going to be running from July 1st to August 31st. I'll be doing some vlogs on it, probably some reading sprints at some point, and just, having lots of chats about whatever you guys are reading. I'll also have a video up at some point, maybe doing some recommendations, but let's go over this bingo board and just kind of talk about the prompts that we have set for this. And I'm going to emphasize again, this is not meant to be stressful. It is meant to be fun. Do this however is the easiest way for you to do. If one book counts for like 7 prompts, go for it. Go for it. If you're reading something that isn't romance or romantasy, go for it. I don't care. You don't have to submit your books anywhere. I am not paying attention to what you read. It is entirely meant to be fun. So again, let's look at this board. Okay, first prompt, cover has summer vibes. Interpret this however you want. Are the characters on a beach? Are they in the forest? Are they on a patio drinking? Anything that you associate with summer, it fits. Number 2, a 5-star prediction. Just pick out a book that you're really excited about and you think will be a great time. Number 3, an isolated setting. I think of this like, could be on the ocean, could be out camping in the woods somewhere. It could be like on the boat in the ocean, could be in the woods, could be a weird magical community that is away from everything else, could be on a flight. Truly anything that you think is just slightly isolated and interpret it however you would like. Number 4, flowers on the cover. Pretty self-explanatory. Look at a cover of a book and if it's flowery or if something about it gives you flowery vibes, if it has a flower title, however you want to do it. Number 5, a book released in July. This is intended to be a new release coming out in July 2026, but if it has come out in July of a previous year, go for it. Why not? Number 6, a grumpy and sunshine trope. I mainly picked this because, sunshine works perfectly for a summer challenge. And I personally am a very big fan of grumpy sunshine tropes, so felt like it would be very cute. Number 7, a fish out of water. So basically just somebody who is out of their element. Is it a big city person moving to the small town? Or vice versa, somebody from a small town going to a big city? Is it a peasant girl going to a magical court? Who knows? Could be many, many things. Next, something that involves camping or sleeping outside. We are going to say sleeping outside just because that applies, I think, more broadly to romantasy. So it could be characters who are traveling by horseback and have to camp alongside the road. That works perfectly. If characters are sitting around a campfire at some point, that works wonderfully too. Next, a sports romance. And I'm thinking this as one that very specifically involves a summer sport. So truly the only sport that is coming to mind right now is soccer. Why was that so struggle? Truly the only sport that's coming to mind right now for me is soccer, maybe baseball. I think that mostly takes place in the summer. I'm not a sports person, but I do really like a sports romance and feels like a great time to involve some summery sports. I would accept too if it's hockey and there's a training camp in the summer or some kind of summer element that takes place in the book. Go for it. A popcorn read. So I think of this very specifically as a really engrossing thriller or a not so serious romance that you are just addicted to what's happening. Just something that is really fun and I don't want to say no substance, but something that is just, you are there for the fun times. And it is a book that you cannot put down. It is a book that you just want to keep reading and see exactly what's going to come up next. Read a book primarily outside. It is gorgeous. It is sunny outside. Hopefully where you are. let's take advantage of that and spend some time outside. A summer word in the title. Again, this can be truly anything that you think is summery. Could be the word summer, could be something outside, could be naturey, could be about flowers. Whatever you think like seems to be summery, it should work. A whimsical book. So I'm thinking kind of like a fairy tale retelling, some kind of whimsical fantasy, whimsical romance, just something that really sweeps you off your feet. Next, it takes place in a small town, self-explanatory. Could be a small town romance, could be a fantasy character who lives in a small village, or at some point they visit one, something like that. Water on the cover, anything. It can also be watery vibes. If it's primarily blue and you think that that works, go for it. A beach read. So it does not have to be read on the beach, but very similar, I would say, to a popcorn read, which is just something that is engrossing and very much like a not super serious book, just something light and fluffy and something that you would want to read on vacation. Title font is in yellow, gold, pastels, anything works. So characters go on a road trip, or we can say some sort of travel. Again, if we're thinking more romantasy, we can really like they travel between lands. That works. It can be a flight. It could be like really any type of traveling. Yeah, any of it works. Sun on the cover. So again, on the cover, we'll have some sort of sun element. If you just think that it gives sun vibes or is very yellow, that can work as well. If it has a sunset, sunrise, so many different options. A book released in August. Again, this is meant to be August 2026, so a new release, but I will not complain if you decide to read something that was released in a previous year in August. If that is more accessible to you, go for it. A cowboy romance or something that involves a horse. So again, when we say involve a horse, this makes it much more broad into the fantasy genre or romantasy, and can very much just be very much go in line with characters traveling by horseback. That works. Or if you want to go very Western and enjoy those cowboy romance vibes, this could be perfect. Some type of water creature or animal, really can be anything. I am keeping this super vague so that, you know, if you want to go mermaids, if you want to go, I can't even think of any other water creatures. I don't know, like a sea monster, that can work. Why am I thinking like now fish or dolphins? I don't know. If it's involved in some way or in the title or on the cover, that can work. Sunset colors on the cover. Just kind of interpret this however you would like. Any kind of cover that gives sunset vibes. And that really includes like such a wide array of colors. And the last prompt, primary setting is in nature. So can be anything at all. Can be in the woods, again, can be on water, can be in someone's backyard. So many options. So that was incredibly quickly just the overview of these prompts. We'll have the bingo board link down below. It will also be on my Instagram, and feel free to leave any questions you might have. I hope you guys find this fun. Again, I'll be doing reading vlogs for this, probably reading sprints, and it is meant to be fun. It is meant to be chill, and just something that can hopefully pretty easily be completed with zero stress and just give you some fun ideas for your reading this summer. So thank you for watching. Hope you guys like this, and hopefully I'll see you in a video very, very soon.